Pepsi ran a QR code thing in they had bottleneck hangers for all the Pepsi 2 liters in his store. It's a little tag that hanged off and it had a QR code on it. And when you scanned that QR code, it took you to a web page that said, "Thanks for scanning the QR code." And that's it. And that's just going to piss off your customers because they're scanning. There's nothing else saying, there about what is going to happen when you scan this. They're going to scan it, think something really cool is going to happen, and nothing's going to happen, and that's just going to let them down. Speaking of Pepsi, they ran this campaign on their fountain drink cups over the summer, where it took you to a web page that had all their summer promotions on it. That's probably more useful, and that's a really good implementation of a QR code. One thing you'll notice is that these QR codes are blue, and the Pizza Hut one, if you can, it's kind of hard to see, but it's like red and black. You can make them colored, you can send them to your graphic artist, but the trick is that the phone has to be able to interpret between the light parts and the dark parts, and the light parts and the dark parts have to correspond to little boxes. So you can play around with them graphically a little bit, but just understand that if you do that in low light situations, it's going to take longer some phones may not even be able to scan if they don't have a good camera, but under low light situations they may not scan at all. Yeah.
Do you, on a smartphone, does the smartphone automatically pick those up, or do you have to download an app?
That is an excellent question.
And how many people, if you do have to download an app, how many people know that they need to do that first?
You are right on track, because that's exactly what we're talking about right now.
Sorry.
No, that's perfect.